Am I right in thinking it's my turn for featured problem this week, Barrett?
Yeah. I'm still recovering from the quickfire question.
Yeah, it was quite
It really
tense.
took it out of me, that one.
Well, you can have a little bit of a breather while I read this one out anyway, because I'm looking forward to seeing how we approach this one.
Okay.
So if you're ready, Barrett, I'll just read it out now.
Go on, then.
Dear Mr. Coldine and Dr. Mango, I got a problem, and it's a biggie. I think that someone is fiddling with my things. For some backstory, I live with 4 other men, Dan, Roy, Keith, and Kenneth. We all get along pretty well, with the occasional fist fight, but nothing out of the ordinary. My problem started about a month ago. I went out to the shops for about an hour, and when I got back, someone had filled all my shoes with crisps. I let it go as I thought it was probably an accident. But then a few days later, I saw Kenneth eating the same flavour of crisps, and when he saw me, he offered me one. What a bastard. The next day when I entered the kitchen, all the guys were stood in a circle whispering. They noticed I was there and stopped. But then I saw that they were standing around my good spatula. It was broken completely in 2. They were all denying this, and Roy even went as far as saying it could be a poltergeist. At this point I was fuming, and brought up the crisps debacle. They all looked at me dead in the eye and said, "None of us eat crisps." What the hell am I supposed to do with these maniacs? I have another 6 months on my tenancy. From Gilbert. Well, Barrett, what do we advise this poor fellow?
What's eating Gilbert, eh?
Yeah, indeed.
Crisps.
Well, I think maniacs... Is maniacs a bit far, or do you think these guys are maniacs?
Mm.
Do you think it was them? Because, I mean, there's no proof it was them doing anything.
Yeah, well, Kenneth's got, crumbs over him, isn't he? So
yeah, that's true.
He's pretty suspect eating those crisps and then saying he doesn't eat the crisps. That's lying.
I mean, let me play devil's advocate. I have often forgotten if I've eaten some crisps. Maybe he's just done that.
Maybe. Maybe it was like a special occasion. Maybe he just wanted some crisps. Maybe he just saw it in the shop window and was like, "Oh yes, I fancy some salt and vinegar crisps today."
Yeah, that's true.
Also, how does Gilbert know the flavour of the crisps in his shoe? Did he eat one?
Wow. I guess he must have done, which is a bit odd.
Maybe he sort of went one. It's salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
And then it obviously would have made it clear when Kenneth was doing it.
It could have been cheese and onion, because to be fair, you can smell those.
I'm sort of getting a creepy vibe, to be honest, anyway. I don't know. Maybe it's because of bad flatmates in the past for me, but I sort of get a sort of idea that these guys are sort of... Maybe they are a gang of some sort.
Right, okay.
Like
a criminal gang.
Maybe just like a prank gang.
Prank gang. Classic prank gang.
Yeah. I don't know. I get a feeling like that they kind of have some really big sort of prank that's about to go down.
Yeah. You'd be on edge, wouldn't you, if you were Gilbert?
These are kind of like sort of excuse the pun, like crumbs. They're sort of like leading towards a bigger, badder prank.
Yeah.
Because, I reckon once Gilbert left the room, they all had a little chuckle to themselves, when all of them said they don't eat crisps, because everyone knows they do.
Yeah, I reckon they all eat crisps.
Yeah, so I'm thinking these guys are prank gangs.
Yeah.
Part of a prank gang.
I'm wondering if sometimes these kind of people, that maybe they'll respect Gilbert more if he pranks them back. What do you think?
Yeah. I think, obviously, this prank gang's signature prank is crisp related.
Right, okay.
So Gilbert needs to get a crew together.
Yeah. What could their theme be if it's not crisps?
Well, you've got crisps, haven't you? What's another sort of potato
Biscuits?
delicacy?
Oh, right,
Biscuits,
okay.
potatoes. Come on.
You could do potato. You could do potatoes, I guess.
Yeah, or maybe wedges.
Yeah, potato wedges. 'Cause
Wedges
they could be spicy.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is potato wedges. I'm thinking to make it extra evil pranks, cook them,
Yeah.
and then make sure that they are in a position where the original prank gang, covers a lot. So
Yeah.
maybe in the kitchen.
Yeah.
So here's a good idea for you, Gilda. Why don't you fill up all kitchen items with potato wedges?
I like
So
this.
Fill up the fridge with potato wedges. Fill up the kettle with potato wedges and the cooker. Fill up the toaster. Fill up the microwave.
Fill up every cup, every mug, every pan.
Get every cupboard as well. Get
Yeah.
your prank gang in, so you can have people on the ground.
Yeah.
And make sure you do it within an hour. And when they're all out, it's a bit annoying that there's 4 of them,
Yeah.
because there's
yeah.
bound to be one in at one time.
Oh, I've had an
Maybe-
idea.
What?
I know how you can get them all out of the flat at once.
What?
You just offhandedly mentioned that you think that crisps were being sold very cheaply at the corner shop.
Yeah.
And if they
Well,
like
maybe-
crisps, which we know
maybe
they
so-
do.
Maybe further afield than the corner shop, so they
Yeah,
can be
that's
gone
true.
for longer. Maybe like at a sort of a delicatessen in sort of, I don't know, Kent or something like that.
Oh, he lives in Kent.
All right, in Dorset then.
Right, yeah. I like that.
So he can, get enough time to put all your wedges in action.
Yeah, because you're going to have to cook them all. That's going to take a while taking them in and out of the oven.
Yeah, exactly. And also you're going to have to put them back in the oven to, make the prank worthwhile.
Yeah.
So my advice would be get your own prank gang, get potato wedges to be your signature prank item, and prank them by making the kitchen unworkable.
Yeah, I don't think I've said this before on this podcast, but I 100% agree with Barrett on this one. It's like when you go in prison, Barrett, don't they say find the biggest person, in prison and go up and prank them on the first day? And that shows your dominance to everyone else.
I think that's more of a euphemistic term. They don't really mean prank. They mean,
Right.
actually physically harming them.
Oh, God. Okay.
Yeah. So we
Right,
won't go
don't
down
do
that
that.
route.
No, don't do that, Gilbert.
But what they do in prison, what they do like is someone who is very charismatic, someone who can lead.
Right.
Because I whilst I was there, I got a sort of crew together.
Right. What was your theme?
Our theme, it was mainly just sort of fists. But we'll not talk about that because it was a bad time for me. And this isn't about me, it's about Gilbert.
Yeah, that's fair.
So, you're right, John.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking about all those potato wedges. What he's going to have to do is he's going to have to go to a Farm Foods, I think, or some kind of wholesale place. Because otherwise he's got to be shelling out a lot.
Yeah. You can get frozen ones.
Oh, yeah, frozen ones.
Maybe if half the prank gang go to an Iceland and the other half go to a Farm Foods, they can, they have both avenues covered,
Yeah, I like that. Okay, Gilbert, we'll send you a bit of a plan for this, I think.
Yeah. I'll also send you my potato wedges that I've got on a freezer somewhere as well.
No, that's a good idea. Get him started.
Just for ammunition.
Yeah.
Okay, problem solved, I think.
I think that is problem solved.
Yeah, problem solved.